is Taylor and I'm making this video to teach you the basics of crochet. So we'll be going through how to hold the hook and the yarn, how to do a chain, and then how to do a single crochet. And this is my first ever tutorial, so bear with me. If you have any feedback, I'd love to hear it, and if you have any questions, ask away. So you want to get your yarn and your hook. I am using a 5mm hook because I think it's a good size to start with, and it doesn't matter what size yarn you use, just as long as it's not too thin, because that might make it a bit hard. And so what I'm doing here is I am twisting the yarn into a little loop, and then taking the long side of the yarn, folding it over the loop and pulling it through, and then tightening it. And so I'll show you that again. So you want to twist the yarn like so, fold over the yarn from the long side through that loop, and then pull it through and tighten it. And then you can pull on the long side to make it smaller. And then I'll show you that one more time. So twist it, fold it over and pull it through, and then you can put your hook in the little loop. This is just the way I do it. I know that everyone does it differently, so you just kind of got to find what works for you. Now you can put your hook through the little loop, and I can show you how to hold it. Now, because I am right-handed, I hold the hook with my right hand and I hold the yarn with my left hand. If you're left-handed, you can do this the other way around. So now I'll show you that again. I put the yarn between my index finger and my middle finger, and I move my index finger forward over the top of the yarn, and then wrap the yarn around my finger. And you can do this once, or you can do it twice. The way I hold my hook is between my thumb and my middle finger, and then I have my index finger to kind of control what's happening with the yarn. Don't worry if you're struggling with this at first, it takes a lot of time to get used to. So once you've had a bit of a play around with that, I can show you how to do a chain. So what I'm doing is placing the hook underneath the yarn and then turning it downwards so that it's hooked onto it, and pulling the hook back through the little loop. And then I'm just tightening it gently. I do this to neaten it up and keep all the stitches the same size, but you don't need to worry about this at first. You just need to get used to the process of pulling the yarn through and creating a chain. So another way to do this is to start by facing the hook downwards and grab and wrap the hook around the yarn in an anti-clockwise way, so spinning it around to the right. If I'm going through this too fast, you can click on the settings of this video and reduce the playback speed, if that helps at all. Basically, the process with learning to crochet is just repeating the same thing over and over until you get used to it, so that you can move on to the next stitch. Okay, so once you have made a long enough chain, we're going to be working back into the second last chain from the hook. So you can see here which one we're going to be working into. What you will do is you'll insert your hook into this space, and then we're going to yarn over, which is the same process with creating a chain. You're going to grab the yarn with your hook and pull it back through that space until you have two little loops on your hook. Now you're going to grab the yarn again with your hook and pull that back through both of those loops. So that's your first single crochet. Just going to do that same thing again in the next chain. So in this next space here, we're going to put the hook through, grab the yarn, pull it back through, grab the yarn and pull it back through both of the loops. Go into the next chain space, grab the yarn, pull it back through, and then grab the yarn again and pull it back through both of the loops. And then you just continue this process all the way along the chain until you get to the end. And you can undo it and do it again. Just keep doing it until you get the hang of it. And then this is what it looks like. Mine looks like a little caterpillar because I only did 11 chains. Don't worry if yours is a bit messy at this stage. It takes a while to get the hang of it, and if you do like a loose chain, then the stitch above it will be loose as well. Yeah, it just takes a lot of practice. I'll be able to show you how to make the next row in another video and some other cool things. And thanks for watching my video. I really hope you got something out of it. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. It'll help motivate me to make more videos. Thanks, bye!